tonight is Byron Abuli. Wairi Mojenga will be next with business, and of course there will be sports news also lined up for you tonight before we hand you over to the live match. Now, to begin us tonight, the President, Dr. William Ruto, says the government will create a conducive environment for the manufacturing sector to flourish. President Ruto says the government will invest in value addition and agro-processing, which have the potential of creating jobs for millions of the youth.
The manufacturing sector contributed 7.2% to the economy in 2021. The figures, the government says, is way below capacity, adding that wastage in the manufacturing sector is due to not intensely championing locally made products.
It doesn't require any genius. You know, we don't have, there is nothing for us to have a conversation about. We just need to connect our raw materials to the market, jobs in between, money in between, and all of us will be doing well.
President Ruto says to achieve major milestones by the year 2030, the government plans to reform the tax regime, including making it predictable for long-term investments in manufacturing.
We need to reform our income tax, our income tax law, so that again we make it up to date. There are too many patches of it. Nobody knows how it looked like in the first place.
On their part, manufacturers decried tough policies that eventually add to a high cost of production and cost jobs.
For manufacturers to operate effectively and efficiently, they require a business environment that enhances competitiveness. This is through the development of policies and frameworks, create sustainable jobs, and increasing investments.
Implementation of local procurement policy so that we can use locally made vehicles, and then of course, Your Excellency, implementation of EV regulations.
However, President Ruto says opportunities currently outweigh challenges, adding that, for example, it is not clear why Kenya was not a champion of export industries such as the textile industry, despite the high number of livestock slaughtered annually.
We are number 3 in Africa in terms of livestock production. It's either for milk or for meat. Nobody thinks about the hide.
Livestock keepers were asking us, what are we going to do with our skin? Who is this group of people standing between us and the value that we can get from our skins and hides? You people. You are the people standing between us and 75 billion.
President Ruto wondered why Kenya exports 95% of its tea in raw form, challenging manufacturers to inject more value in agricultural products for farmers to earn more.
The farmers are already working too hard to produce the tea. Who is failing our farmers? Our manufacturers. You guys. You're failing our farmers. We are not adding value to what they are producing. We are continue to sell our tea in the auction. We are getting peanuts for it, and many other people who do not have a single bush of tea are making more money than us.
Alanoko, Prime Edition.